It's June, and that means another update on what the city's commissions and boards are working on. Each commission has a work plan approved by the City Council and works with city staff to accomplish its goals. First up, the Human Rights Commission. The group hosted a welcome meal pizza party in partnership with the City Council. More than 100 people showed up to the Pond Family Center for the event. City Council members hosted it as part of its equity and inclusion strategic priority. There was free pizza, frozen custard, fresh fruit, and the city's award-winning water. Council members Nelson and Martin served more than 225 slices of pizza provided by Umbria and were joined by council members Bussey and Lohman, who greeted guests. There were also 14 free bike tune-ups made possible by the 494 Corridor Organization and games with Parks and Recreation. The next City Council engagement event will be Saturday, June 15th from 9 to 11 at the Farmers Market. That brings us to the Sustainability Commission. They are playing a big role at that event that is being called Food for Thought. The event will take place during the Farmers Market on Saturday, June 15th. Council members will be in the chambers and lobby for roundtable discussions related to sustainability. This is one of several recent events where City Council members are reaching out to community members for informal conversations and connections. Next, we hear what the Creative Placemaking Commission is up to. The first Creative Spark project can now be seen at the Minnesota Valley National Wildlife Refuge. An owl's perspective is a temporary 3D sculpture in the shape of a great horned owl. It's by artist Gail Katz-James, and while she created the structure, community members made feathers to add to it. This project is part of the Creative Spark program, where anyone can apply for a stipend to fund a creative project or event in South Loop. The next event taking place will be a concert at Bloomington Central Station Park on June 21st from 5:30 to 8 p.m. That will feature Haley James and the Tuxedo Band. For more information on creative placemaking efforts, head to blm.mn/placemaking. Next, to the Planning Commission. The City Council approved rezoning and development plans for the next phase of construction at Penn and American. The Council approved development plans for 2 4-story multi-family residential buildings, and the existing restaurant Red Lobster will remain on the site. New segments of 80.5 and 81st Street will be added. This construction will be the 3rd phase of the Penn American development that started in 2008. The housing will offer almost 250 apartments with 50 units designated as workforce affordable under the city's new Opportunity Housing Ordinance. Now to Parks, Arts, and Recreation. The Park Commission was presented the Cultural Arts Organization's annual report and discussed the upcoming request for proposals for the Parks and Recreation Master Plan. The Commission also went on the second of 2 park tours, visiting sites that have been or are scheduled for improvement projects. The June meeting was canceled. Finally, we turn to the Advisory Board of Health. The group heard a couple of presentations. One was about VEEP and the services the organization offers the community. Volunteers enlisted to assist people supplies basic needs services like food, housing, and advocacy support. In 2018, 3.6 million pounds of food was provided to residents in Bloomington, Edina, and Richfield. Approximately half of that was fresh produce. On top of that, almost 260 people received housing assistance, and almost 1,000 social service assessments were conducted. That's your commission update for the month of June. For a complete look at the agendas for each commission, head to blm.mn/boards. You can also sign up for eSubscribe to receive information on topics you choose are important to you. Just head to blm.mn/eSubscribe. I'm Lori Schulte. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next month.